Yo, testing. My mic? Yep, my mic's on. We're good. Testing. Yep, we're good. What's up, everybody? Long time no see. For those of you who were just with me for the NBA show just a few moments ago. It depends on what your definition of spicy is. if you're using spicy in equivalence with embarrassing, then yes, it got extremely spicy. My first MLB bet doesn't start till... Oh, no. Twins are at 4. Oh, you know what? Marlins are at 4, too. So actually, I have a few bets starting at 4. Yeah, what's... Yo, Andy, why aren't you wearing your Mets gear proudly? Oh, you are. Surprised you didn't change.
I should have. This team stinks.
It's the second game. Oh, my God.
No.
You guys can have Severino. Congratulations.
Lindor threw a fucking throwing error that made me almost give up already. He threw one just completely over Pete's head. It looks like nobody cares. I hate this sport.
It's March 3rd. It's not even April, Andy.
They did throw behind Rista. That was good.
Yankees already clinched, so we're good over here.
Alvarez looks legit, though, so far.
Might as well cover the NBA on here, too. I just did the NBA. We were just live at 3 p.m. Me and Crispy Kappa.
Tatis looks good, Toes, so far.
He had 2 yesterday, right?
Huh?
I said Tatis looks good so far.
Yeah. 2 homers and a loss.
And a loss. Yeah, and a loss.
Emphasis on the loss.
I mean, I was happy I had the Giants. So.
Sauce, throw us an NHL pick tonight. I mean, I could throw you one. Whether or not it's going to be
Yeah,
good.
just I think the Predators play, right? The Predators play tonight?
I could name an NHL team.
If the Devils
Hartford
play
Whalers. Take the Whalers tonight.
Oh, nice. Old school.
Rangers tonight.
Starting in 5.5 minutes or so.
If the Tigers come back and win this game, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. I'm so fucking mad right now.
They got a man on.
Oh, I know. I'm watching.
I think I have. I think I bet him.
Someone goes Whalers money line. It is.
It's unbelievable how bad Maeda was pitching today. Just the rookie, like high school level mistakes to a hitter like Robert. It's just unbelievable.
Didn't he have like long at bats too?
Unbelievable. It has not. I mean, that's part of it. That's one thing. But you have long at bats each time with the fucking base open, and you miss in the heart of the plate. It's just terrible.
It's terrible. I feel like baseball. I mean, you guys know more than me, baseball wise, but I feel like it's so hard the first 2 weeks of the season to know what's going on.
It's hard in any sport in the first.
I know any sport, but I feel like baseball is like the hardest.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I use data for my shit, so like, I don't even know what to go off.
I've already lost 2 players on my fantasy baseball team for extended IL stints. It's been fun.
Who's that?
I lost Royce Lewis and I lost Justin Steele.
Your team,
Steele could
your
be
team
there.
Must fucking suck.
Steele could be. It's actually I'm winning right now because Robert and Royce Lewis each have had home
Oh
runs.
my God, how are you gonna survive without Royce Lewis?
I mean, my bench is pretty shitty too. I'm actually. Why is Jeff McNeil not on the team? I'm picking him up. What the hell?
Because he cries about getting slid into.
Because he's a bad baseball player.
He has looked rough at the plate so far.
Dating back to last season, bro.
Jeff McNeil.
Look at the Mets swiping bags out there, stealing second.
No, the Brewers stole second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frelick scored. Frelick
And Frelick stole second.
Yeah.
For some reason, Ottavino's face is there, but it's
No, Kyle, the
I'll tell you
Brewers stole
somebody who really
second.
Shout out Bobby Thriller.
Yeah.
Reese Hoskins just putting us in a blender today so far.
Yeah, it is. Is I look like John Ritter? Is John Ritter dead? John Ritter died, right?
I don't know who that
John
is.
Ritter.
The guy from I think I know who it is. I have his face in my head. Let me just make sure that's right. Oh no, I had a different person faced. I pictured.
Yeah, he died. Oh wow, he died a long time ago. He died like 21 years
Died
ago.
in 2003.
All right.
Three minutes till we start.
Whew, Paul Skeens on fire.
They're really
Boyfriend of Liv Dunn.
Damn right. LSU's women's just moved on. I don't know if anybody's been watching.
Yeah,
that.
I was actually watching.
My dad made me put it on one of the side TVs, and I saw.
Isn't Caitlin Clark's on right now, right?
Yeah, they're starting right now. Iowa.
All three of my favorites are all still in. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers. They're all still in it.
That and throw in Haley Van Lint into that too. That's 4. Those are the top 4.
I said my favorites.
No, but those are the top 4.
You could put her in your favorites.
He had a massive heart attack.
Well,
It's like John Candy. John Candy was the man too.
Oh yeah, John Candy.
I wish Chris Farley was still alive right now.
he was supposed to be Shrek.
Was he really?
Yeah, they recorded like 60% of the movie.
That sucks.
You can find it on YouTube. Go on YouTube later. You can find what it sounded like.
Really?
I think I might do that.
Chris Farley as Shrek. Yeah.
I might
Shut
do that.
up. You can.
I'm not kidding.
I'm
Go on
definitely
YouTube.
doing that.
And you and then they had to just completely redo it.
John Ritter has tremendous value, Scotty.
I watched Shrek for the first time a couple weeks ago.
You watched
Great.
Shrek for the first time.
First time.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't.
Alaska might as well be another country, dude.
I just don't like movies. Like,
No, I think
just,
his host is just in another country, really.
I just don't like movies. I'd rather watch an old baseball game than some fucking cartoon. But I got kids now.
This kid's trying to watch like Shrek, and he's putting on 1986 World Series. It's like, no, you watch this.
Kinda, yeah. He likes to cheer.
He likes to cheer. All right, two games to get through.
Oh, how will we ever get through them?
They're really testing us with this line here on the first one, 8.5.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Dude, Illinois.
I think it's easy.
It's easy, Illinois.
No,
Really?
No,
dude. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know one person betting UConn.
Really?
I already bet it.
You know, there you
I'm
go.
dead
There's
serious.
one.
Andy would.
There's
I
one
mean,
for
obviously
Andy.
Andy is, but I mean everybody. Yeah, I don't see a lot of UConn people shouting. Maybe I'm wrong, but
What?
yeah.
Everyone's betting Illinois.
Yeah.
They are the hottest team in the sport.
Yeah, and you're giving them 8.5 points.
Yep. And the line, I don't think has moved at all. Either way. Steady Eddie.
It's opened at 8. Yeah, it's opened at 8. I think it went to 8.5, and it stayed
okay.
there. It went from 8 to 8.5 almost immediately. I think.
4 o'clock. So this will be quick. Just 2 games to get through unfortunately, I didn't have time to load the graphics for the other two, so we're gonna have to go live. I know tomorrow's Easter, and if one of you guys are unable to make it, no big deal. But it'll be quick. First game up, Illinois, Connecticut. Obviously, we are now into the Elite Eight. I did have UConn in this spot, but I did not have Illinois here. I had who the hell did I have in my bracket?
Auburn. You had Auburn.
Right, I had Auburn here, and I had Auburn winning this game. So my bracket is busted. But as far as what I do here, you know what? I want these guys to go first. Andy already told us you're on UConn.
Yes, I'm on UConn. Pretty much the same old I've been saying about them. I'll believe somebody can keep it close with them when I see that somebody can keep it close with them. They are, I think it was Patino who said it in an interview recently, there's not a single weakness on this team, and until somebody exploits it, then I'm not going to believe it. Everybody said they weren't great away from home. They dispelled that. I mean, basically playing home games at this point anyway. They're in Boston now. So pretty much everything anybody's wanted to say about this team, they've proven wrong. They are the most talented team I have ever seen. Pretty much the same old. They are amazing, and I don't think Illinois will be equipped to stop them. Height-wise, I don't think I think Terrence Shannon will get his, as we all know, but will the guys around him do enough? I don't think so. Nobody's been able to dispel this UConn team, so I don't see it happening tonight either.
UConn by 8.5, says Andy. Scoop?
Yeah, so I can't bet against UConn right now. Even with Illinois getting this many points, I want to, but I can't. I tried the last two rounds, and really they weren't even close games. Andy's getting close to being right. Greatest team of all time here. Maybe not that much, but it's getting up there. They've only lost once in the last 3 months, and they're 12-2 against the spread their last 14. And what's funny is they won their last 9 NCAA tournament games by double digits. Illinois is a great offensive team, but I don't know how you could pick against UConn right now. They haven't really shown a reason to. They're just making it look easy. Illinois is big, like Andy said, but I still expect UConn to kind of bully them inside against Danja, Garrier, Hawkins. Klingon and Caravan are both better than all three of them, personally. I don't trust Illinois' defense enough against one of the better offensive teams in UConn. They're going to get beat on all areas of the court regardless of their size, I think. They're not going to create a ton of turnovers. One aspect of the game that UConn may struggle in is rebounding because of Illinois' size, but one thing one thing isn't going to make me want to take Illinois. Ledee had 6 offensive boards against UConn. They still lost by 30. So I know Illinois will get their points. It's hard to stop Shannon. He's an NBA talent for sure, but he's one of the best scorers in the league. I want to take Illinois. I'd say there's value in taking Illinois in the points, but I just can't do it. Watching UConn, play basketball right now, they're just going to score any way possible inside from 3. They haven't allowed any team to shoot over 40%, 6 of their last 7 games. And they're 16-8 against the spread when they're favored by 8.5 points or more. So I'm going to pick UConn here.
That was actually pretty compelling. Toast, you're on UConn too?
Yeah, I am. Let's see if they can survive this dark cloud of picks. So UConn minus 8.5 for sure. I think that Tristan Newton can lock up Tristan Shannon or play them one-on-one, or at least when they're playing one-on-one. I think that he's going to be just fine. I think UConn can hang with them on the rebounding. And UConn has also been playing a lot of pick and roll with Newton and Kling. And that's one thing that Illinois can struggle with a little bit. So I think UConn just continues to roll here. I have no reason not to think that they do.
Is there any game here where you could say UConn beat a team on this level, though?
As far as
when's the last time a UConn beat a team that could be considered even close?
Marquette
with no Kolek.
They beat him with a Kolek too, though.
Yeah, I was going to say
that was a month and a half ago.
This team has not changed. They have not changed since November. They've been beating teams up like this. A couple blips in between.
Give me the Illini.
Maybe Creighton.
I'm taking the Illini.
Okay.
If UConn's the best team in the country right now, which you got to say there are, I think Illinois is the second best. So yeah, I want 8.5 points in an Elite 8 game. I mean, I guess you guys are all on UConn. I'll take Illinois by myself. There are some people taking Illinois, though. So the poll is definitely UConn. So community definitely likes UConn here. But it's 54%, 36%. I didn't get 55%, 44%. I'm sorry. 55, 44. I didn't even give pass an option because we're in the Elite 8. There is no pass in the Elite 8. Pick. So next game, Clemson, Alabama. Definitely not as exciting here.
This game makes me sick.
It makes you sick because a Georgia fan.
Sick.
Well, what
Georgia's in the Final Four, so
what pops out at me
are.
here is, I don't know if Clemson's just. I mean, the draw that Clemson is getting is so lucky here, and I don't mean it in a sense that these teams are bad, but Clemson's strength is protecting the basket. This team gets New Mexico, Arizona, now Alabama. This team keeps drawing teams that need to score at the rim. So here we are, another team in Alabama that attacks and scores at the rim a lot. I'm going to continue to go with Clemson. My bracket sucks, but I have Clemson in this game. I like Clemson going to this spot is something I had right. So, yeah, I'm going to keep rolling with them against an Alabama team that needs to score at the rim. But you know what? Alabama is getting hot at the right time. They just beat North Carolina. That was impressive. So I'm on Clemson. Toast.
Excuse me. Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide. Not only has Clemson, I feel like, been lucky, but look at their three-point luck from their opponents. Opponents have shot 17 for 75 from beyond the arc against Clemson in this tournament. If that continues here today, so be it. But if Alabama's even somewhat shooting at a decent rate tonight, Alabama should cover this number easily. So, yeah, I took Alabama here.
You took the Tide. Scoop.
I'm on Clemson. Clemson actually beat Alabama earlier this year, 85-77. Obviously, that was in the beginning of the year, but something to look at. But Clemson's coming into this one playing a ridiculous defense. They're holding teams at 35% shooting, 19% from three. I'm taking Clemson. I like the way they're playing. They've been an underdog all 3 games this tournament and won each of them by a pretty convincing manner. They already held 2 solid offenses this tournament in Baylor, Arizona. I think they can do it with Alabama. If you hold Alabama's offense to how they played against Grand Canyon, Clemson has a really good chance to be leading this game by 10 plus again, like on all their other games. So Alabama's going to be pretty good on the board, but Clemson's been pretty good lately. They were good in that first matchup against Alabama against the board. So, but Chase Hunter is a beast right now. He can compete with anybody on the floor. If Caleb Love hit one of his 9 threes, then Alabama wouldn't be here. If Grand Canyon hit any of their shots in that whole game, they wouldn't be here. I know you could say that about Clemson. If anybody hit any shot against Clemson, they wouldn't be here. But I mean, it's also their defense holding, forcing up bad shots. I feel like Clemson's going to slow Alabama's tempo down a ton. And if PJ Hall should be a problem on the inside as long as he stays out of foul trouble. Most of these models have it as a 2 to 3 point game for Alabama, but with Alabama's defense, the ability for Clemson to cover the rim well, I'll grab the points since I see them as a more reliable team right now.
So Scott Ellis said in the comments, the graphics ain't incorrect regarding the record. Yeah, I had to throw these together quickly. It's the weekend, so I'm here by myself. So we did back-to-back live shows, so the graphics for these two. Clemson's will be correct, probably missing their last game. So Clemson should probably be 22-11, I believe, 20-14. And Alabama, that's actually going to be Arizona's record and against the spread right there next to Alabama. So that's not correct. These were thrown together quickly. It's a lot of shows today. Toast.
Already gave my pick.
Oh yeah, I meant Andy. I clicked on Toast and said Toast, but I meant Andy.
Yeah, these teams played in the ACC SEC Challenge earlier in the year. Like Scoop said, that was a long time ago. Alabama shot 31% from 3 in that game. I don't think they've done that very often since maybe the Georgia game, but it's been a while since they shot that poorly. And I love what Toast said. I think we looked at this the exact same way. 17 of 75, you said it was the stat, them against their opponents against threes. If you hold out, God bless you if you hold Alabama to that.
Exactly.
If you hold Alabama to that, I deserve to be wrong. I don't see that happening. What Scoop said, he said if RJ Davis hits one of his shots, well, Caleb Love hits a couple of his shots too. Clemson's not here either. So both of these teams
they would have covered.
Grand Canyon held them to 72.
Yeah. I'm talking about
didn't cover.
Yeah, I'm just purely here. If you hold Alabama to that cold 3-point shooting here, God bless you. But both of these teams probably got very fortunate how their opponents played in the last round. I don't see Alabama being a team that Clemson can shut down from 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Alabama doesn't really need to get much done at the rim. They do like to at times. They were late in that game against UNC. They were. but they don't need to. They can shoot the three. They have like 4 or 5 different guys, a couple of guys that can come off the bench and hit the three. If you have that many shooters, I like to think that at least one of them will be hitting their shots today. If you have 6 guys that can shoot threes, one of them's going to hit. So I'm going to go Alabama here, angry as that makes me.
Yeah, that's disgusting. A couple of things in the comments. First of all, Chad Cuba says, Edie's the college GOAT. He's better than Kareem. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I believe, won 3 straight daddies, and they literally banned dunking because it was unfair. He was literally they banned dunking because of it.
Oh, but Zach Edey lost to Fairleigh Dickinson. Some tough competition.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm rocking Purdue. I have Purdue winning the championship, but like comparing Zach Edey to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is fucking wild. And
I'd take Drew Timme over Zach Edey.
Get the fuck out of here. And
Andy.
Hey, you know what?
Are you kidding me,
Andy? It was good.
Nah,
it was good. He was very
Drew
good.
Timme was cool. Edie's the best player in college basketball.
Which one?
I'll take Timmy, honestly. Honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
That is.
I like Edie though.
That's
I'm not a
crazy.
person that completely shits on
Timmy
Edie.
dominates.
Someone else.
Brett Beatty, 3-run home run, 7-5. Let's go.
Someone else in the comments says, "Who's betting this joke of a game?" Bro, it's the Elite 8. So we pick some random game from the slate.
I don't want these two teams in this. Like, I don't want these 2 teams in this any more than anybody else does. Like,
who's betting this joke of a game? Like, bro, there's 2.
Who's picking these things here, huh?
pick a different game.
Better at that, dude. Give you one job.
Oh shit! Like we picked poorly from the slate, bro. There's 2 options. We went through both of them. Oh my god! I need another coffee, man.
I needed that.
I spent way too much time on camera today. I need to hibernate. I need to not be seen. I'm closing all the windows of my house. Thanks everyone for tuning in for the MLB, NBA, now the college basketball, and I'm done. You're not going to see my face again today. Tomorrow, we're going to try to do live for the Elite 8. Also, I would like to do something for baseball. Toast, you know what I was thinking? So actually, let me take back what I said about you won't see my face again. Toast, why don't we like stream at like 1 a.m. tonight and go through some MLB? Not even for people to watch, so people can wake up and watch.
Cool.
Like, not even have like, we don't even need to have a bunch of picks ready. Like, we could just like stream and go through and like talk it out.
Go through it. Yeah. I'm down, just like what you do in the NBA mornings in a way.
Right. I'll have like spreadsheets. Well, actually, there's not much spreadsheets for MLB. But I was thinking, so people who are up late and want to watch, cool. But if not,
I mean, we can
people
go
can wake up and watch.
We can go show splits and stuff like that. I mean, that's good things to have, just in general to know. So
yeah, that way we can wake up and enjoy Easter morning, and people still have some MLB stuff to watch if they choose to. All right, so yeah, maybe we'll do that. But yeah, thanks everyone who watched all the shows today. And yeah, we'll hopefully we have a good one. When does that Twins game start? 4:10, right? That's when my action starts.
A lot of games start at 4:10, right?
All my action just started, so I'm going to relax for a couple hours and turn these baseball games on. Tigers toast 5-6. And the Mets.
One of these
Beatty hit a
teams,
3-run home run.
Give me a ray of hope, for the love of God.
Things are. Something tells me I'm in for something good. All right, everyone, have a good day.